According to the Pentagon, half to two-thirds of Americans killed or wounded in combat in both Iraq and Afghanistan have been victims of IEDs. "22 veterans commit suicide every day. Here is some advice from our special guests who are combat veterans, offering advice to their brothers and sisters in arms who are still struggling with their transition. First up is Spencer Marks. He's an Army Combat Ranger. Here's what he has to say.
To my fellow veterans, brothers and sisters, number one thing I would like to say to you guys is I've lost 4 friends in the last 2 years, suicide. And I understand it, I do. But please, if that is something that's going on, we all have the demons, we've all been there. Please seek help, make that phone call, reach out to your battle buddies, reach out to your friends.
Next, here are some words of advice from Army Combat Sergeant Stephen Roy.
You're going to have plans, man. And then what's going to happen in about a week is you're going to realize nobody's around. And you got to pick up your bootstraps and you got to drive on your own, because you've got to get down to the VA and get your benefits going. You've got to get down and get your vocational rehabilitation going. You have to continue your mission for yourself, by yourself, because unless you find somebody like me to take you by the hand, people aren't going to help you.
Next, Ryan Miller, Army Combat Captain.
You have to take it day to day. I mean, there's very, very, very few people that can go through what we went through. And again, we had a large variety of experiences, but on average, what we went through, it's going to affect you, and it's something you're going to have to deal with day to day for the rest of your life.
Now here are some words of advice from Army Combat Medic Alex Marcellet.
You're so much more than anything negative that's happened to you. It's not wrong to feel hurt. It's not wrong to feel lost. It's not wrong to need help. The only thing that's wrong is if you let that fester and boil inside you until it becomes an insurmountable negative.
And finally, words of advice from Joe Hilton, a board member of a nonprofit organization called Warrior Rising that supports veterans in starting and building a business successfully.
If it's just overwhelming, if it's perhaps not the weight of war, but the crushing weight of the livelihood of civilian life, know that you're not alone. You have a network that will support you. You have people working as hard as they can to make sure that you have everything you need.
We also contacted a number of other nonprofit organizations supporting veterans. We asked for interviews or videos to present to you about their organizations. We now present to you Friends in Service of Heroes.
Hi everyone, this is Paul Chappa, Chairman and President of Friends in Service of Heroes.
The superheroes are the ones that wear the cloth of this country, that make the sacrifice so that people like me and my family can live under this flag.
Serving veterans and their families, you have my deepest respect, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your host, Rose Sheehan, signing off.